So I've talked about waste and how I think that we waste too much. We have stuff built, made, produced, and yet we seem to only use, at least only half of that stuff, and the rest goes in landfill or goes in our oceans, which is a real shame. The problem with that is I don't think people realise and they don't see the damage that it does, and therefore they don't care. They can sweep it under the carpet and not have to think about it. We just buy too much crappy stuff that you don't use until it wears out, or if it breaks early you just throw it out rather than having it fixed. It's cheaper to have something built again rather than get a part for it. And it's really interesting on this, the amount of oil that we use to create all these or just natural resources in general, create all these products. And if there was an easy switch of just turning it off and being more sustainable, which I'd love to do, and a lot of people would love to do, where do those people get their income from? It's a real massive economic situation. If you don't need to buy that stuff anymore, or you're using it to its full extent, and there's not going to be as many jobs needed. Certainly logistically as well. The amount logistics is one of the biggest employers in Australia. Certainly, getting stuff to you. Not just post, but bring it into shops where you go and then buy it, etc. So it's a massive sort of thing. Economy that you can't just switch off, even though we'd like to be more sustainable. We need to work quickly, but get those more useful ways of using and being more resourceful with the stuff that we have made, rather than continually building new stuff. But only once we work out how to become sustainable like that will we be able to turn off the current production that we're already in.